The Honda CR-V is the original Aussie SUV. It has everything families need.
No picnic table, though.
And nothing they don't. Heaps of space, intuitive tech, hybrid option.
But no picnic table.
Okay, the 97 CR-V came with a picnic table, but it didn't have up to 7 seats and Honda sensing safety, did it?
My family's still picnicking.
The all-new Honda CR-V. It's everything Aussie families need since 97.
Denali, now at Wagga Motors, unmistakably premium. Test drive at Wagga Motors GMSV on Dobney Avenue. Licence MD 16726. Hit News Briefing.
Hello, I'm Sheree Coleman. There's been an outpouring of support for the family of a much-loved Griffith man who drowned in a paddleboarding accident at Lake Jellicoe. Kuya Butcher's body was found on Monday, 2 days after he fell off his board and failed to resurface. Almost $20,000 has been raised for the 41-year-old's wife and 3 children via a GoFundMe appeal. Wagga's Ashmont Inn Hotel has been snapped up by one of the country's largest pub empires. Lundy Hotels has bought the drinking hole for $13 million after being owned by the same family for nearly 50 years. The company owns more than 40 pubs around the state. There's been a spike in popularity for Premier Chris Minns. His likeability rating rising 11 points since November, according to Reserve polling. He's also up in the preferred Premier stakes, sitting at 40%. And Temora product Angus Crichton's confirmed a code switch. He's set to join the Waratahs after one more season with the Roosters. Rugby union is where his footy career started, playing Australian schoolboys before a decade in the NRL.
Hit national news.
Hey, I'm Tessa Randello. We're being encouraged to perform a mitzvah, an act of kindness today. On this National Day of Mourning, Australia's remembering the 15 victims of the Bondi terror attack, while Prime Minister Anthony Albanese says the nation will pause for a moment later to honour all of those impacted.
We're asking for a minute's silence around the nation, including broadcasters. This will be an opportunity to just take that minute to really think about what's happened.
The Nationals leader says Susan Lee's forced the party into an untenable position. It comes after the opposition leader accepted the resignation of 3 national frontbenchers who voted against hate speech laws. That triggered even more resignations. Australia's unemployment rate has dropped from 4.3% to 4.1%. The share of people either working or actively looking for work rose to almost 67%. And helicopters have been called in to help rescue dozens of cars washed out to sea at a popular tourist spot. Great Ocean Road's been closed following flash flooding.
No one chooses diabetes, but it takes just 1 minute to check your risk. Visit the Diabetes Australia website and complete the Type 2 Diabetes Risk Calculator today.
Continue to pack Melbourne Park for Day 5 of the Oz Open. Our reporter, Stephen Zoyce, is there.
Day 5 is in full swing here at the Australian Open at Melbourne Park. And it's not the start Ricky Hijikata would be hoping for in his matchup on Kia Arena. The Aussie dropped the first set 6-1 to Monegasque opponent Valentin Vachereau. Elsewhere, Russia's Karen Kachanov's in control of his clash. Ladies 6 seed Jess Pegula's well ahead, no matchup with fellow American McCartney Kessler. And the Italian Stallions are on deck on Marco Corderina. Lorenzo Mercedes faces countryman Lorenzo Sonigo.
Need touch-up paint for your car, truck or farm gear? Paint Place Wagga puts any paint into aerosols while you wait. Your local paint experts. Paint Place Wagga, Dobney Ave between the roundabouts. Hit weather. Fine for the rest of today in Wagga. Tonight down to 13 and tomorrow fine with a high of 33. And your music sorted with a curated playlist for every mood. Search Music Now on Listener.